The war would come quickly to Bosnia, with the capital of Sarajevo being put under siege in April by the Yugoslav People's Army, who continued to surround the city until early June when they evacuated, handing the remainder of the siege over to the Bosnian Serbs under Karadzic. Later that year, federal forces would retreat from Bosnia but left their weapons to the Bosnian Serbs, who pressed their assaults on many cities throughout the rest of Bosnia. During October, ethnic tensions between Bosnian Croats and Bosniaks turned violent, leading to the collapse of their alliance. Soon after, both factions were facing each other in open conflict, leading Bosnia into a three-way war by early 1993. Attempting to regain control over Croatian territory, the Bosnians would launch Operation Neretva in September of that year, advancing along a 200-kilometer-long front from Gornji Vakov to the south of Mostar. The offensive yielded little success, and eventually settled in a stalemate. The Croat-Bosniak War would be fully resolved in March 1994, when the two sides brokered a new peace and turned their focus back to combating Bosnian Serbs. During this chaos, the city of Sarajevo had remained under siege by Bosnian Serbs for almost 2 years. The city suffered two especially devastating shellings on February 5, 1994, both targeting the Markale marketplace in the historic core of Sarajevo, which led to the deaths of 68 people. A day after the first massacre, UN Secretary-General Boutros Boutros-Ghali formally requested NATO to confirm that airstrikes would be carried out against the besiegers. International pressure had forced Yugoslavia to suspend all financial and military support for the Bosnian Serbs, though this did little to quell their own offensives. Overall, the siege of Sarajevo would last for a total of almost 4 years, making it one of the longest sieges in modern warfare, 3 times longer than the Battle of Stalingrad and a year longer than the Siege of Leningrad. If you would like to see this topic explored in further detail, please consider subscribing to Armchair History TV. Beyond the horrific war crimes on display, much of the Yugoslav conflicts were noted for the level of involvement from the international community. The European community and the US helped facilitate treaties and peace negotiations wherever possible.